Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. You already know who it is. Top of the morning, your favorite girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is when thought boxing goes wrong, group of messy thoughts going wild, okay? So for some of you, these thoughts, they want to box you, okay? Or they want to box you in, but they know that they can't do nothing for you, do nothing with you, just period dot, okay? These are a group of messy thoughts that has been sleeping around with this Aquarius, this Fed agent for some of you, okay? And they ain't nothing but a group of thoughts. And so now they want to run up on this um on your mans here because Rose, you're the empress, and they mad because they some thoughts. What? And yeah, they're a group of messy thoughts that's going wild. They literally going wild. And it is this damn karmic Gemini, the sister energy, this main female. Go sit your stupid ass down, ho. They are so jealous. They trying to block you and your person from being together. But the thing of it is, it's the main female here and the brother, along with the sister and the Fed agent. It's the main female, the brother, and the Fed agent that robbed the wealthy man. All three of them. And he had all your information in there. That's how they got tied up. This is how they get your mail. This is how they got your Google account if you're on Google. This is how they did everything. Okay. And so they stole your settlement money, these group of thoughts, and and bought a house, a state, a home, and a property. And now they're getting ready to lose everything. Along with this narcissist Sagittarius, baby. Huh? Could be a baby father, a narcissist. Okay? This is why for some of you, you in a dysfunctional relationship with their mother. Okay, with this mother energy, she's fucking dysfunctional, man. She going to jail too. Mother, mother-in-law, all y'all going. Okay? Yeah, they know they messing around with some spiritual goons. Okay? Don't play with me. This is narcissist Sagittarius. You're not blocking nothing. You're done. Yeah. This person, there's a guns here, this main male energy. I'm in love with you. You only. He's in love with you only. And somebody is mad about that. It's that main female that ain't the main female no more. And it's karmic online reader and his sister. Like I said, she don't have no intelligence. She's in reverse. She's chaotic. She mad about a child that don't got shit to do with her. It ain't her business. She never should have came in town, minding somebody else's business, interfering into their relationship. So now you going to jail, ho? You can run around here all you want to. You're not gonna cause. They trying to cause you to have a miscarriage through spell work. Don't even worry about that shit. These hoes is mad. Like I said, these angels is surrounding your sister while she thinks she all of that. Bitch, you getting ready to meet hell. That's what you getting ready to do. You and that main female. There ain't nothing but some thoughts and that online reader. They some fucking thoughts. Tierra Whack. It's a fucking thought. Yeah. They hired a computer tech to cipher off for you. Okay. Yeah, they mad because you two are a power couple. You both are independent and they bums, don't have no job. Tommy ain't got no job. And they mad because you laughing at them. That's what you're supposed to do. Hot pocket. All thought pockets. Attend the corner pocket, baby, because here come the eight ball. Get ready to knock all you holes in that hole. He don't want the thought pocket. And then this narcissist Sagittarius, like, y'all don't want this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This motherfucker, he done slept with so many goddamn people. That's the reason why they attacking him. Okay, period. He just slept with so many people, and he's trying to avoid going to jail, but he's going to jail. Him and that military commander, they can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, baby, because they went to war. They went to war, baby. These thought pockets, baby. Yeah. When thought boxing goes wrong, it's they try to block you in. Police commander and his karmic sister energy and his main female and his online reader. Okay, They try to block you in because you about to have a happy family, and they try to block it because it's online reader, her karmic child. I don't care about that. Y'all get ready to show up to court. You shouldn't have been a thought ass mama. Quit leaving your kids around these thoughts. But it's too late. Ain't nothing gonna save them. You hear me? Yeah, because these are the babysitters. These are the nannies. The thought ass sister, the thought ass main female is the babysitters of the online reader, Teeth Khalid. And then that's why she gave custody to this police commander uh, instead of her own baby father, because her baby father is an ex-con, and she knows they wasn't ready for them to they didn't think of a plan as far as when they get caught, what they gonna do. So they try to hurry up and make arrangements for her kids not to go to foster care. Well, hell, they already in the fucking foster care with this fucked up dude right here. Y'all some thoughts. Like I said, y'all his thoughts. Somebody can have a neck pillow. Yeah, I told you I thought wrong for listening to the bullshit and the gossip. This I told you you thought wrong for listening to their bullshit and that gossip, baby. These motherfuckers is trying to save the properties that they stole from you, the money and everything else that they have savaged. You're not gonna get it, baby. You ain't gonna get it. Yeah, so never give up on to something you really want, baby. Okay? Big time Pisces. Somebody here could be eating fish, got a fish tank. The only hairstyles these hoes wear is ponytails and braids, dookie braids. Yeah, they know you're the oyster. Oh yeah, baby. Huh? They know you the oyster. Don't play with me. They better go ahead, baby. They better go ahead, baby. Because they can't mess with two people that's already independent. Okay? But what we get ready to do is get rid of this cancer here, this fucking thief, man. Come on, man. This thieving ass police commander and this fucking cancer, this narcissist cancer. This is a narcissist husband, narcissist player, narcissist brother. He's very narcissist. Okay? And that's the reason why you're faced to make a head over heart decision about these thoughts that this police commander put on your person and this month on this brother energy so that they can rob you, man. The oldest book in the world. Now y'all get ready to go down. You caught with all the shit. We can see you still in here. These are things that they stole from you. All these sources, it's everything he stole from you and then he lied about. Everything he said he didn't steal, he did. He lied about it, but he left evidence behind. That's what he's looking back at, and he's looking back, telling the fucking Sagittarius or the police commander to go back and get where he left. So, baby, it's over, sweetie. It's over, sweetie. It's over, sweetie. Okay, period. Yeah, that's why they keep it a low profile and you're not, baby. You don't have a low profile when you a thought pocket, thought boxing, thought attacking, thought thought blocking. Okay, thought pocket. Like I said, a storm is brewing, baby. The storm is the microwave to heat you motherfuckers up. Thought pocket. They mad because you laughing at them. Okay, so what? Laughing souls, laugh at a clown. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you right. If not, Amber Rose is telling you all this switching medical records around and switching all your information around to theirs, and then trying to have sex with these guns and poke holes in the condom so they can get pregnant. He like, nah. Well, oh, hell no. Nope, 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 nope. Thoughts. Pick it up, baby. Laugh at them. As the world turns, you do too. Okay? Yeah, like I said, they've been attacking you hard since last month. Okay, so they trying to unalive you by the 30th before this court date. But like I said, they ain't gonna do anything because we already know that they trying to do it. And we all got all names, all signs, and we already on them. Like I said, get the thought pockets out of here. Be riding. And then there's even a school teacher that's involved. That's a thought pocket. Come on, man. Quit D riding. Period, boy. Dirty. Dirty. Yeah. See, they mad because you don't have to work hard for the money that you made, but they gotta make money. They gotta go to work. And they don't want to go to work. Okay, like I said, like you did. So you ain't taking nothing. Three of Wands, y'all, all this starting businesses, success, keeping you waiting. There's no more wait. There's no more waiting, sweetie. This police cop or this yeah, the police cop, you're the official person. Like I said, and he run them thoughts. He don't run you. The Empress is running his ass, the cricket judge, and everybody else. And therefore, the high honor king is gonna rule everything because God rules the world. And God sent the high honor king to give a just judgment since you want to go in there and lie to an honorable judge. Queen, your honor. Believe that. Believe that. It's already done. Why you think it's a higher calling judge, clown? Okay, because you scandaled the high honor queen. Don't play with her like that. Step down, please, Queen, your honor. Let the king get up there. Let him get up there because he ain't finna play with you. He ain't finna play with the emotions. See, women are emotional beings. Men, men are warriors. Let me hear what you got to say, Thot Pocket. Yeah, your person here, he don't like, he do not like her messy, whole ass friends and family or yours. I told you, a family of thoughts. He don't like them. He don't like them, sweetie. He wants you because you're a Jesus descendant. You're a Jesus piece, baby. Can't nobody beat Jesus. Can't nobody beat a beautiful vessel. Can't nobody beat her or you when God got you, sweetie. The moment they put you out in the cold was the moment their redemption, their everything started for them. Everything, and it ain't over yet. Like I said, baby, this ain't no battle, baby. This is a war that they can't fight. It's called spiritual warfare. Anytime you throw a spell, baby, now let me tell you something. They thought that if they can unalive you by a death spell, that it would be a secret kill, but it's not. It's just the same as you taking a weapon and doing it the same way they trying to do it now because they couldn't get you spiritually. So now they can't fight in the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm is lit. That's the reason why they can't go to sleep at night. Because when you go to sleep, you go into the realm. So when he go to sleep, he fighting in the realm. He can't stand it. So he get up. In reality, he know because this is what he had done to somebody else. So therefore, like I said, bomb. Thought pocket. I'm calling attendance. Yeah, baby. So like I said, turn your pain, whatever pain these thoughts gave you, these knocks gave you, turn your pain into power. Snatch it back and call back your power in the name of Jesus. In the mighty name of Jesus, I call it back. Because it's your sister, this karmic Gemini. She's an energy vampire. You going to jail. And your day is coming. 30th is coming. What's the day? 29th? We'll see you. We'll see. So they want to spend all the days that they got that court order. They want to spend the rest of their days harassing you, keeping his guns away from you, no contact, no nothing until they ass get locked up. This is why they keep telling his guns, you're losing. He's replaying the events because every morning they get up and they have coffee dates. They meet up at the coffee shop. Okay, with that nasty breath. Had enough to tell you to stop drinking and stop smoking, but these hoes drink coffee, and that's worth with that dookie breath. Okay, no matter what you do, whatever you do what you want to do. They can't tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, because baby, there ain't nobody. Like I said, love and value yourself. That's all you need to do. You love and value yourself. You don't sleep around. You're not a thought. You're not a part of an escort service. You're not a whole. You're not a part of these thoughts that want to fight. They want a thought box. But like I said, they can't handle them hands because this ain't gonna be no thought box theme. Okay, they'll never have you out there looking like the thought that they are. What you look like a whole beautiful empress in the street fighting with these thoughts about shit that's already yours, shit that somebody's already claiming on you. I told you, you too powerful. one woman, one man up against Thots. Yeah, this is a heartfelt message for all my guns and my roses, not ever for a thought. Okay, yeah, it's this King of Wands, this dirty narcissist Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius boy. He's mad and he's in this position right here because you taking control over your life. He know he want to come in with that dirty wine, but these are all the karmas that all the thoughts he had. He don't even want them. Just like the Fed agent don't want them. Just like the main men don't want them. None of they men want them. Not even their husband. Not none of them want them. They want you, Empress, because you're the boss. You run that. Now they understand who you are. You got the power. You're your highness, baby. The sickness and the shit that they going through, they wish they could touch the hem of your skirt, baby, because you are a Jesus descendant. In the Bible, it says that they just wanted to touch Jesus, the hem of his garment, because he can heal. So that's what they want to do. They know you a healer and they sick, and you're not gonna touch nothing over here. God said you will not. You will not. Touch not my anointed one. Touch him not. That's why you running around here with a chastity belt on, celibate. Only one man got that key. You will never be a thought pocket. They went in there and they told the judge that you was a thought pocket. The king, your honor, do not play. He is mad as hell because of them doing a spell on you. Okay, the way that you lost mass amount of weight, the way that you keep losing ongoing weight, weight. But don't say nothing about your empress powers, y'all. Okay, because next thing you know, you will be bleeding. I ain't gonna make it up. They mad because you lead the way forward. You paving the way and you setting examples on your way out of this shit. You heard me? Yeah, that's why they look up to you. That I told you. You're your highness. Yeah, that's why this person said, don't give up on us. Okay? Right when I said it, it's the sneaky friend poisoning you. Didn't I say it? Putting shit in your food and your drinks, baby. Yeah, it's this karmic Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, these hoes, you gonna pay for that. And this karmic mother figure, she gonna pay with her life. She's a fucking witch. Your mama wanted to raise Thots, and your sister is one, but you, you on the other hand, you like, no. Your mama wants you to be with an abusive narcissist here. She wanna play matchmaker in hell because she wants you to take care of her and this father figure. It's a hell no. Charges as such for everything you took up to now. Food, grocery stores, clothing that the sister bought with you and this gun's money, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nah, baby. Cut up them fucking credit cards right now. Yeah, because this is running him crazy. Don't go crazy. Cut the thought pocket. Yeah, yeah. He don't want to admit it. That she's out of his league. Her ass is too old. This karmic sister energy. You know, girl, please. He don't want you. And then this damn dirty ass mother that's got her 5 cent opinion and his father figure y'all gonna lose, baby. Thought pocket at yeah, the thoughts at war. Yeah, don't trust anyone at this time. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yeah. So, like I said, this person is saying, please wait for me. He has to tie up these loose ends as far as dealing with this fucking Fed agent, this Scorpio. Okay, y'all out of here. Like I said, yeah, get over yourself and pull yourself together. Help people get back to doing things out of humanity. Guns, get over yourself, pull yourself back together, and help your people. Help your people get back to doing things out of humanity. Cut these thought bitches off. Yeah. Why they think they keeping a low profile. Yeah. Like I said, this is why he had to keep everything a secret because of these thoughts. Okay, keep it separate. Uh-huh. He don't want them. Yeah. He really don't like you. He really don't like these damn karmics. And again, here's your ancestors getting ready to give them a warning. Again, the banshee. You can hear him shaking him on them snakes, baby, rattling. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I have is far from unsung. Far from unsung. You remember when your ancestors used to sing the underground songs? We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The underground railroads, your ancestors was one of them cotton pickers, baby. But some of you, your ancestors was not one of them cotton pickers. Somebody's family was. Your family came from an ancestral star line. They were stars then. They was rich then. And they passed the talent down to you so that you wouldn't be by the slaver. Okay? Which is your enemy. Yeah, that's why you're highly protected. Archangel Michael is here as your protection. He's going to bring it down on your enemy. You are highly blessed and favored. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Yeah, so don't move on from your person because you got some spiritual goons that got your back. It's this narcissist Sagittarius and this brother energy. Y'all not gonna win, bomb. You don't move your family in and then have somebody out in the cold. We gonna reverse the plan. We gonna reverse the plan. Now let's get into some more juice, baby. Yeah, what it say, baby? They got you in hang mode. Release your words and receive universal blessing, baby. Ace of Pentacles, get the whole deal, baby. Take a leap of faith into the unknown, baby. You unknown. This is how you are. You free, baby. You ain't in no bondage. You not in no Seven of Swords energy. I told you they trapped you to put the lies around you. Now they know you're the truth. This is how you flying. God got you elevated in the air. They cannot touch you, baby, at all. The king, baby. Yeah, it's this man child. He's a big ass man child. He's an adult that acts like a child. Okay, and he knows that you are a certified life coach and you speak that real talk energy. He's the one being stubborn. Haven't learned a lesson yet. Fed agent, brother energy, Sagittarius. Okay, father energy. Feeling entitled with these karmics, thoughts. This is why the thought is smoking cigarettes, lives a privileged life that she stole, and treats everyone like shit because she's with this narcissist. She with this narcissist, and he don't care who they step on. But like I said, you can't step on the empress. You can't step on a motherfucker that win, baby. We got the Buddha knowledge. You already been stomped on. Yeah, big Tims, baby. Yeah, you know your divine purpose, so they can't stop it. Yeah, he's a hood pharmacist, fed agent, brother, narcissist. I told you, crooked. Yeah, he's a young Knight of Wands energy, young narcissist Sagittarius, narcissist baby father having an affair with the online reader. You can always tell when a thick neck always playing hard music. You know that's real unattractive for a female to act like she a dude. You ain't no dude. Ugh. That's why, Rose, this girl loves your tomboyish ways because you keep it sexy, classy, and you about that life, and you are not no nothing to play with. Yeah, that's the reason why you deserve a good relationship with your kids, and they watching you struggle with yours, and that's it's getting ready to reverse. Yeah, this is the attachment, obsessed, over pattern, sister, main female, online reader. These are thoughts. They thoughts. They even turn their own kids out. So karma's here. Consequences for their actions, being tough, a lesson, justice, a taste of their own medicine. This karmic dealings, the karmic debt, they're closing in on them. So don't worry about it. They're closing in on them. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they on a mission. Okay, and they ain't got no job. That's what I'm saying. They ain't got no job, but on a mission. Okay, yeah, It's this lover from the past. Okay, and there's a female detective here that knows the truth. The female detective knows they wanted to take everything that you love because they're in a dark energy. wearing a black shirt or something on black. Okay, they stole money from you. Yeah, you the bag lady. So let go of what no longer serves you. Because the judge knows we all sick and tired of the cycles. I told you they're going to cause you to go through cycles. You're over it. The decision has been made in the court of law. Okay, and with you. That is done. Okay, and everything they doing now is being intentional. So they intentionally doing that shit. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, you a freak in the sheets. You role play with your person. You're very seductive. You shy but naughty. Only if committed. Only if you in a committed relationship. You all them for your man. Okay? Yeah, you about to be in a happy marriage. For some of you, you gonna be, or you in a happy marriage. Okay? But this will end. In the end, you will be with this person. In the end, you will be with me. Okay, period. It's the envy. The envious people that was bitter. They don't want you to have nothing. Oh well, they're not gonna have nothing. They came in with nothing, they're gonna leave with nothing. Okay? Yeah, it's their leader here. This fucking cancer or Fed agent. Yes, the police officer. He's the one that's been changing the paths. Okay, he could be average height, or you. Yeah, and then I'm also getting that they've been abusing the pets too. They use the pets as part of a sacrifice. That's sad. Yeah, pets. The pets even took the spiritual hit. I told you it was a father, a Fed Asian, a Sagittarius. They sacrificed them two dogs. That's why your ancestors is here. Yeah, your ancestors broke through that sky, and God did too. Yeah, this is a karmic that work with children. She's a teacher, or your brother. He's a mentor, but he's teaching them wrong. He's teaching them wrong. Okay, this is a deadly match here. This teacher, this brother, y'all in trouble. Okay, yeah, she gonna lose her job teaching them kids to steal while they at school. She take four students out of her classroom to download your videos. Okay, yeah, this is why this person ready to commit. Okay, yeah, it's these group of messy thoughts that's running with this father energy. Somebody who name start with a K. Okay, yeah, yeah, they sitting back surviving off another person's income and won't spend their own money, using someone else's money first. Nope, don't do it. Okay, yeah, every time you take them to a restaurant or something. Oh, I left my wallet. I left my purse. Oh, okay. Well, we finna pull off and go and get that motherfucker. That's what we get ready to do. Why would you come out the house knowing we get ready to go do this and such, and you ain't got no damn dollars? Okay, all right. I ain't doing it. And like I said, you may have done it once, twice, okay. But baby, this time they better call Tyrone, sweetie, because they doing that shit. Uh-uh. Uh, hell no. No. Just no. Yeah, that's why these girls want to give you flowers and let you know how loved and admired you are, though, baby. You first, okay? It's your kindness that's the bomb, baby. You the bomb.com to all who encounters it, baby. You hear me? Not a thought pocket, but that's a queen, an empress, baby. What else, Jesus? What else, God? Tell us what else about these pathetic losers, thoughts. Yet, it's not the right time for these thoughts. Yeah. Phishing. They've been using fake emails or websites to trick users into revealing login credentials or installing malware. Activism, ideology. Some hackers engage in hacking to promote a cause or disrupt organizations they oppose. Okay, this is why they disrupted your business. Like I said, they're gonna get caught because it's not their business, it's yours. You ain't taking nothing from me, and I started this shit. Yeah. This is why he's not interested, or you, because they inconsistent, indecisive, too occupied with watching and following you. See, life goes on. That's why I said everyone leaves. Everybody's gonna leave, so you will be able to choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. I told you it's these five thoughts. It's arguing and fighting. I told you they thought boxing, arguing and fighting on the sideline. These ain't nothing but some sideline hoes watching it all go down. Yeah, He wants you to know is she set me up on some sneak shit. This main female, this online reader, Tierra Whack, and sister, yeah, they set him up on some sneaky shit. I told you, running with this Fed agent and his brother. Yep. This is why you've been having financial crimes. This is what you call a financial crime. Dealing with an ex, both exes, deal gone wrong, gigs up, putting things in, yeah, they was putting things in your name. So now they get karma for stealing your great fortune, for causing you to go through cycles. I told you, menstrual cycles, phases. Yeah, they under judgment. Okay? You and your person is going to get social justice and your fortune back through this court order. Yeah, this sexual connection with these thoughts ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, baby. Literally. Because y'all going to stay away. Because he trying to figure out how to get out of there. You know what I'm talking about? I would just leave. Fuck. What they going to do? They already got to go to court. It's already done. Settlement. It's going to be settled when they go to court. Yeah. I want to marry you. I think you're the one. Yeah, this person want to marry you. You're the one. Okay. Yeah. This is why your inheritance was stolen because they found out that this guns want to marry you and got you a ring here. Okay. Yeah. That's yeah. The inheritance was stolen. You're from the manager, the business, from the roles. Yep. The blessings, the job, the promotions, the property, your energy, your time, your gifts. Okay. This is why this gun said, hug me tight. He need a real good hug. Okay. Yeah, because they were going to make sure you had nothing, but God said otherwise. Justice. Yeah, so for some of you, it's going you're gonna be all right. A hospital birth. Yep. Making a big purchase here. Yeah, I told you these thoughts are sewer maidens. They're sewer rats, sewer wives, sewer girlfriends. They stink sewer to decay. I'm sure. They keeping you stagnant, delusional, to mislead, entanglement, to lead you into an entanglement. Vanish. They want you to vanish. They trying to make you disappear here. Yeah, drowning. Somebody drowned or this is over their head. Yeah, they hunting you down. Okay. This is why they rotten. That's that rotten foul smell that you smell. Okay. It's this flirty thought. She smells. I told you they went out of the country creeping and they came back with the bad health. Okay? Yeah, they turned on this lying witch. They turned on her. Stink. Yeah, you being watched, in pursuit. Yeah, let them come on. Because you're not going to be trapped in fear. They want you to be afraid, uneasy, so they can be superior and make you scared of who? You better be a God-fearing woman and a God-fearing man. Not worried about this shit. Yeah. Like I told you, these are new levels, new devils, baby. My pastor told me that clear. Yeah. I told you, divine feminine, you don't care about this. You do not care about this coming to you like a woman shit to hear the mess she's doing. You gonna tell that bitch if you don't get out my face? Yeah, because they using noise intimidations, okay? Using loud noises intentionally to frighten you, to harass or coerce someone, often to make them feel intimidated or fearful. Loud music, yelling, unnecessary excessive noise to disrupt, to be disruptive, to control or to manipulate. So they've been talking to your family members and all of this shit here, telling them to treat you like you a slave and to talk crazy to you, bitch, please. Like you ain't got keys to a car, it won't get in your shit and roll on out. These fucking people are stupid. They gonna pay. Like I said. Yeah, these are some imposters that ain't even supposed to be in your homes, your property, on your land, nowhere near you. Nothing on your property, nothing. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Don't let them scare you at all. Talk is cheap. Fear God, no one else. Care what they talking about. Shit, ain't nothing that they can do to you. Whatever they think they're gonna do to you, it's already been done to them. Karma is and always will be, baby. Karma swung around that corner, came right back for your mans or these thoughts. Period. Dot. You can't beat a woman that's calm and unfazed and unbothered, or a man that's ignoring you and telling you to get away from here or move. You know what I mean? Go on, man. Go on. Go on. Ain't nobody gonna change their mind about a thought. Please. Yeah, this person said, I want to make you mine for real, for real. Yeah. And they keep bringing emotional repression to slow you down, press you down, bringing confusion, and bringing you lies where you only have lack of clarity of why they keep doing shit. They ain't doing nothing but lying just to keep you there. Them hoes ain't gonna do nothing. I promise you, when I see her, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. Tired of talking about it. This is why I'm telling you, my guns and roses, when you hear these little dumb thoughts, these dumb threats, ignore it. Take it like a grain of salt, baby. Like I said, ain't nobody finna do nothing because they already know. They already know, no, 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 no. They know, no, 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 no. You wouldn't even, you ain't even got to tell them I dare you, bitch. I bet they won't. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody want to be something all of a sudden. Last you checked, some of you was had to fight for your sister. Last you checked, you had to stand up for everything that they see you stand up for. They know what time it is. So when did they feel like they could come whooping on you when they never could whoop on you? Not even when you was little, they couldn't whoop on you. I don't know. My sister couldn't whoop on me when I was little. She got her ass whooped. I tell you, I was 13 years old. I was 14, and I had a job. You ain't even supposed to have no job at 14. I had a job at 14 years old. I'm getting ready to go to work. My sister thought she was a bully, just like she doing shit now. I whooped her ass from the top of the stairs to the bottom. You hear me? And she know what time it is. And she know what time it is. She know I don't play about me. She know I don't play about my kids or nothing. She tried to pull that shit again. She tried to front in front of a dude, because this is all she do is front in front of dudes. And she got her ass whooped in front of a dude from me when I was holding my firstborn child. She tried to mug my face. That's one thing I don't play. You touch my face, you mug it, you better be ready to get, oh my God. And if your hands ain't ready, oh well, you gonna get dropped. And this is an example. And she still starting shit. She talk real tough. Real tough. Until somebody get to swinging. My brother too. I had to fight my brother. This shit be crazy to me. Like, who the hell still fights their siblings when you get older? Man, get out my face. Yeah. You gonna receive a love message. Yeah, you Michael Jackson bad, baby. Moonwalk on them. Yeah, beware of these fake friends, these thoughts. They shady. Okay? This is a fake wannabe karmic that's trying to mirror off of you in a toxic relationship, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, triggered by doing love spells, sex magic, getting bad karma, karmic Leo, online reader, fake tea. Y'all waiting on this bitch's messages. Okay, she won't be out here long. Yeah, they having funeral traumas here. I told you they all friends and lovers connected to this cancer, brother energy, shadow competitor, watching your every move, obsessed, obsessed with what you're doing, secretly competing with you, stealing your trophies. Yeah, man, they bums, Fed agents, they stealing the wars you got. Like I said, betrayal. I'm about to whip somebody ass. Just like I said, take the threat like a grain of thought, because they ain't finna do shit. Yeah. They thought they was the boss of you. You showed them different. Bubblegum phase. Sitting here, not caring, nonchalant, easily breakable, fragile, ego, don't have no strength. Strength in reverse. Knowing that you'll break her ass down. Blowing shit up and not giving a fuck. Getting bad karma for what they had done. Get on that line and talk them lies. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You aware. You aware. Amber Rose gonna always make you aware. Because I know I'm not the only one you listen to, baby. Okay, yeah. That's why he said I can't leave this comic now. He's sad, baby. You can go wherever you want to go. You can go wherever you like. And see, he's scared because he thinks that these hoes gonna touch y'all when y'all together. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They already knee deep into trouble, baby. Living a double life. Yeah, they trying to cause you to have a miscarriage. Okay? Yeah. Hook up. Yeah. And then he only hooked up and had a one night stand with them. Intimacy, casual relationship, fling, and then they got an insurance policy in your name. A life insurance, travel insurance, liability, auto insurance, health, okay? Because they having health concerns. In your name. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Why in the hell you got to get some kind of health care from the state, and these motherfuckers taking your money and buying health care? No, baby, everything gonna come back to you that they took everything, because they not they're not the one who earned this money. You don't take our hard on earned money and take care of you and your damn family. You crazy? And then he talking about this narcissist baby father talking about he working hard. He make $31 an hour. Bitch, you ain't that house you living in. You ain't bought. That's in your baby mama's name. Did you tell your wife that? Get out and leave and get everything out. My kids have had that house before y'all to be in this shit. Believe that. That's what they trying to prevent. Yeah, you're first in my heart. You gonna always be first in this person's heart. One more, we're gonna get out the chat and jump back in. I don't want to make these long. Deal gone wrong. Yeah, they a snake. Cause this deception. Shady. Using temptation and sex with your enemy. Thought pocket. They know you're a star. I told you, you a born star. Guaranteed success. Okay? Yeah. This is why you're direct, blunt, yet honest through a communication. And I'm keep picking up. I'm telling you, you gonna find out who your real parents are. There's a mother that's not your real mother. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Somebody in trouble. Yeah. The ego. Yep. This is why you have triumph over troubles, baby. Okay, you're the hero. Yeah, I won't be this person won't be able to handle the truth. Cancer energy. Yeah, they a super fan. Okay? This is what's hidden, quiet, and kept undercover. That you're a super fan, or they are. This Leo tarot reader, good looking out for giving us that 100K and everything else. Yeah, they wanted you dead for the money and the inheritance. Didn't I tell you? No, you're going to. You only got two options, Steve. How you gonna give a person that make money or a couple? How you gonna give them an option? Their option is whatever the hell they want to do. You criminals, y'all only got two ways to get out of this: death or jail. Which one? You don't have no other option. We do. Endings, breakup, cycle close. Yep, this I told you. Your new business is taking off since they stole all the information from the wealthy man. Like I said, good looking out. Yeah, and then they bring a baby mama drama. So again, your ancestors is putting in that work on this childhood lover, these clowns that's bringing financial ties to you. That's why everything is failing. Yep, walking away, being done, relationship ending, lesson learned. Yep, lesson learned. Stuck with another. Yeah, you found out they were stuck with another or you. Another person getting stuck with another person. Left one person to get stuck with another because they all thought pockets. Okay? That's why they keep following you. And every time for some of you, you might be turning your back, looking behind you, wondering what the hell. I know I can feel with somebody looking at the back of my head. I don't like people looking at the back of my head. So you know I'm gonna turn around. I don't even have to turn around. I got the owl head. Okay. Yeah, these are the red flags. And see, you promised yourself that you wouldn't date someone like this again. Yeah. And now he wants your attention, or this person. Yeah, I keep saying deal going bad with both exes. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, you could have had a conversation with this person Friday talking about I respect you more if you told this fucking liar ain't gonna tell you nothing. Yeah, that's the reason why you don't know what's next. That's why they watch you online to see what the truth is. Okay? On this channel. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius narcissist using your middle initial M and his guns first initial C. Like I said, you don't got to take action because the courts is already open. This is the old court case where they stole your house and got your settlement out of there. So now they got to go to Fed. They think it's a joke. Fed court ain't no joke. This is why they gonna be on the news when they go to court and when they come out of the courts. The cameras, the news people will be out there. Yeah, yeah. And then harassing your teenagers. You can have teenagers, okay? They going to jail. All this is documented. Where they harass your children. If your children is old enough to drive and stuff, and they got pulled over by some Fed agent, it's because of the ex-wife. And all this is gonna go down in court. This is gonna confirm the harassment. It's gonna confirm it. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, got a new phone. Yeah, they being shady. They thought they was the boss of you. How they gonna boss over some shit you created? If you don't get up out of here, bomb, yeah, they can't help loving this person. They can't help loving you, but they watching your money and finances. What you watching our bag for? That's what I'm saying. Too much time on their hand, ain't got no money. Yeah, this person is jealous of everyone who gets your time. Yeah, and then somebody here needs to take a plan B just in case. They took a plan B, a backup, but it was a strategy, okay, an alternative. Yeah, because you're uninterested. Yeah. So this gun said, let's give him something to gossip about, baby. He gonna show you off, okay? And when they pulled over your teenager, it was a male detective that was watching the whole scene. So they gonna get it. Yeah, it's this gold digger. She only wanted your money. It is not his money though. It's the roses, and you ain't getting it. Yeah, that's why she felt ashamed. Yeah, someone is watching your house right now. That's all they gonna do. Where's your employment? Clock in, ho. But like I said, they work for you, so let them clock in. Haters got a haters got a job too. Believe that. Yeah, you get high honors in this house. They rated it. Okay, they in bad health. Yeah, said agent sister, they was out of town. They came back in bad health. Thought they was gonna get away with it. There it is, bad health. That nurse, he been talking about you up at the hospital, writing shit out, throwing shit in the garbage over here. Okay, God see everything, smell all of that. You stink. You gonna see God and the rest. In and out the hospital, sickness in their health, trying to make it seem like it's something else when it's bad health. Some of it, a liar throw it off and say they got cancer. They ain't got cancer. They got that. And then this Fed agent was trying to get with you, and he got that. See, this is why you gotta be very, very cautious about who you lay down with. See, you can't see it by their looks and this and that. Motherfuckers got antibodies. They got antibodies. Lesions, marks on them. You can see, like, you will see little lesions or bruises. Like, them ain't bruises, them lesions. Sure is, baby. My God don't lie. People do. People do. Yeah, you could be a new baby father. Congratulations, baby. Okay. Yeah, your enemy's punishment is to watch you win. That's the reason why. Yeah, somebody's losing a parent. Yeah, due to the fraud plus the scam. Yeah, you humble them. I told you this is gonna be on Fox News. Anytime you have a fair case, they're gonna be out there. Everybody gonna see this mistress for some of you, this online reader, Tierra Whack. They're gonna be on the news. Yeah, she's the one that's allowing this rat, allowing the past to stop you from a new beginning here. Yeah, their life is in reverse. It's not gonna ever it's not gonna get better. God reversed the life back to when they stole from you. Now their life is going backwards. They're not gonna be able to proceed forward with anything. Yeah, you have defeated the enemy already. They were soul snatching. I told you they tried to soul snatch your child, your unborn child, you. Yeah, the spouse did it. Tierra Whack. Yeah. So stop overthinking the situation. Yeah. Somebody's mentally in prison. Very hateful. This online reader, Tierra Whack. Yeah. That's why they came to their address and didn't care, acting like everything is cool about this court case. Didn't I tell you I'm done? Yeah. I told you this ex-con, he was sick in the hospital, in jail, in the hospital infirmary. Yeah. And came out and didn't say nothing. Yeah, so the family members are making arrangements for this person. Yeah. And spirit is saving you from this disaster. Facts. Big facts. You don't play with us. Yeah, they doing spell work and the investigation is over. Okay? Yeah, they was valuing your property at 45,000 and now they valuing the estate. That's why it's a urgent phone call. You're not gonna sell our property. Are you crazy? Yeah, this is the end of the road. Yeah, it's this cancer that's trying to do this. This brother energy. How you gonna sell shit that ain't yours? The same way you stole it and you going to jail. That's all I know. That's all I know. Yeah, and somebody from your childhood. That's all I know. Yeah, you get the accolades and the praise, baby. Period. Go on with your bad self. I said, go on with your bad. You better do that. You better do that. They can be on your path all they want to. These imposters, all three of them, and the mother. Like I said, keep following the leader. Yeah, he ain't nothing but a big ass man child. Want you to take care of his grown, big, gumpy ass. And then at the same time, think you gonna want him or lay with him. Are you quick crazy? Then they mad because you sitting back laughing. Laughing souls. Laugh at them. Shit. Who gonna stop you? God got a sense of humor too. They wanted to laugh at your pain, laughing at you when they was copying, stealing, laughing at your downfall, talking about you. Laugh if you want to. Fuck them. The fuck? They think they slick, you a dime slicker. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's what the shit gonna be. You don't do nobody like that. And they gonna learn. Still moving around here, throwing illusions at you. If they crazy, throw them right back. Yeah. You running around here chasing your dreams, but do it in high heels or yeah, do it in high heels, of course. Chase your dreams, baby. All right. You look sexy in them heels doing it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna get this new car, new home, changing your plans, you manifesting, baby. And like I said, this a car that's doing strange and sinister shit, going to jail or prison or whatever God gonna give them, whatever punishment the judge gonna give them. But in the meantime, they do another making a sheet, the rap sheet even back. I mean, even bigger. Now, if they want to go to jail or prison before the court date, that's on them. Because either way it go, they gonna get it. They had no business. And then they living in the proof of evidence of what they stole from you: the car, the vehicle, the license plates, the VIN number, the apartment, the condo, the house, the estate. They all living in that shit right now. So, like I said, proof is only what we only want: tangible evidence. Let's get some court cards. Yep, just like I said, evidence report. Yep. That's why you walking away. Walk away, because these are alcoholic. Oh, I thought this was a bug. Baby, I almost threw these goddamn cards. Okay. Yeah, this person's an alcoholic and was on the crime scene. Yep, it was a robbery. They was paying for black magic, shopping all in one day, and the money got jacked. I told you I dreamt of it. Okay. And then the confessions comes in. What else, God? Do you want us to know, God? What else, God? Yeah, they stole from the wealthy man and the privileged woman, the roles. Okay, it is the father-in-law and the father. Okay, my father in heaven is watching you. Yeah, my father in heaven is watching you, baby. No pain, no gain. Yeah, that's why it's a new judge. Right when I said it, thank you, God, and they all fake subscribers. Okay? Yeah, these some scandalous hoes. Not classy, sneaky as fuck, wants to use you. Okay? I told you they planning a funeral for this drug addict. Okay? So don't let people make you feel bad for saying no and choosing yourself and your happiness over this old lover that keep pulling up, talking shit. Leave them so they won't pull up again. Yeah, along with your father. Okay? Your father here is in trouble. They got the record of money that he spent and the paper trail on everywhere he spent it. Dexter. Fuck out of here. Yeah, the queen. They wanted to hear your perception of it. Yep. It's the father that was hooking up with the old lover for a booty call and they set you up. That's not gonna change. Yeah, she's a karmic that's secretly having sex with your friend, narcissist Sagittarius, Fed agent, whoever your friend is, guns. They under surveillance. Someone's watching your every move. Something's being recorded, keeping tabs on you. They spying. I already know what's up. Won't be here long. Yeah, it's these three karmic women that are about to regret what they did to you. Sister, ex-wife, and online reader. Okay? So again, never again. You have the worst family manipulation ever. They regret it now. Okay? Yeah, it's a couple working against you. The civil servant and the online reader, Tierra Whack. Okay? Yeah, this is why you having money problems with your finances, work material, success. It is this crooked cop, the silver servant. Okay? Y'all in trouble. Like I said. They thought that they was gonna use him to stop some shit. Nah, baby. It's higher authority over him, which is the high honor judge. The high honor judge rules the feds, clown. But they don't know that. But they hired a crooked lawyer, crooked judge, crooked doctor, crooked this and crooked that. But they didn't tell them the real law of what's gonna happen when it overturns. That's what's wrong with you. Yeah. And then he's a male stripper twirling around the poles with these them damn nuts. Like I said, get on out of here. He be a narcissist and twirling around a whole man with childish behavior. That thing ain't gonna work because what I heard, they gotta do stuff, put hormones in they. Anyways, you're stalling. Yeah, it's this online reader, Tierra Whack, fucking Leo. Yeah, the past happened. Like I said, they're malicious and they refuse to take responsibility of them trying to ruin your reputation. But there's witnesses. Somebody named John, Wanda, Drew. There's witnesses. Okay, and they never told you you had a boyfriend. All right, it's your brother that's standing in the way. And like I said, you big dog gump. You got a wife. You running around with all these hoes and these thoughts. And then he had a nerve to run up to him. I'm sick. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, he's the one that's keeping you trapped in fear of the truth being perceived, baby, because he running with this crooked cop. Nobody care. Yeah, this person cleverly paired with your phone without your consent. The civil servant. I want a lawsuit. And then there's more on there. It's just, y'all just keep running up our bag. Good looking out. The money that they stole, they got to give that back. All that money, they got to pay that back. And then the money that they produced by starting a company with your money, okay, and they're eating off of your channel, you about to be so paid. Oh my God, because they're gonna have to pay it back everything because we asking for reparation. MK Ultras, they did an MK Ultra on you. We asking for reparation. They did an MK Ultra on your money. They use you as a human experiment. We are asking big time reparation. They thought you didn't know what to call for. I ain't no damn lawyer, but I know what to call for. You not gonna give us no unjust situation. Yeah, the house is full of spells because they evil. They was doing spell work in the house. Kitchen, kitchen beautician, kitchen witch, doing all that shit around their kids and stuff. These karmic kids. That's the reason why the kids is broke out, skinned, in and out the fucking hospital. Yeah, don't play that. Yeah, that's why they running in this minivan trying to escape into now, making excuses. No, baby, you gonna get that. Making excuses about them running to the U.S. Postal Service, tampering with your mail, opening your mail. That is fed all day long, clown. Yeah, why you think you ordered that and you felt like you was entitled. Now, we calling for every charge that follows the one charge that they broke. Every single charge. We want them singly. We want to charge. We want them to get charged with every single charge. Mail tampering, that's one. Illegally living in your home, that's two. Going in the courthouse, stealing your settlement money, that's three. Still harassing you, putting these men on you to track you down. That's a pervert. That is a um uh, a stalker. And like I said, that's a charge. You cannot harass somebody 24/7 on the clock. That's perjury. Yeah. Somebody's last name could be Blackwell, Black, Brown, Berry, Jones, Walker, Caton, Juliana. This happened in July. Okay, something happened in July. Yeah, it's this bum ass cancer. You a bum, dog. Fuck. You, your sister, your karmic mother, all of y'all. Bums. Like I said, if you want to act like an enemy, you will get treated and talked about as such. All right. Like I said, the thoughts want a box, and it's not gonna happen. There ain't nothing but some thoughts. Thought pocket, and that's that on that. Now, real raw reader here hitting you with the real raw truth, baby. My God don't lie. People do. That's why I say don't come for me. I'm just a messenger. God hired me. Who gonna fire me? Nobody. And if you gifted, God hired you. Who gonna fire you? Huh? That's why you blessed in wealth, and they're not. God didn't hire them. They hired the devil to take what God gave you, and God gonna take it all back and bless you with even more. So when they cursed you, it was a blessing, a curse and a blessing. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video. All right? Peace.